Hello Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading on ex partnerships. Will your ex return? And I would suggest just right off the bat, if you're not interested in reconciling with an ex, if you're not interested in talking to your ex or interacting with your ex, this is not the reading for you since we are focused on a potential reconciliation here, okay? General reading, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you. As always, release the rest. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today, Cancer, and as always, cross watchers are welcome. So let's get started. These are the 3 decks that we'll be using for the focus cards from Sister Moon Tarot. This is the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. Of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the deck. I've combined volume 1 and 2 of the Journey of Love decks by Bridget of Divine Essentials. And lastly, the Flames of Truth Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. All right, Cancer. So let's get into this. Let's take a look and see what's up with your ex partnership here. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Cancer. I'm guided to this one. Crystal clear. I know what I have to do now. This could apply to both of you, of course. You know, whatever action or course of action needs to be taken on your part, their part. So this is clarity right here. This is giving you guys the opportunity to think clearly, to see clearly as to what it is that maybe you need to do at this point to be able to fix this situation. Okay, so let's add a second focus message here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. I'm guided to this card. Loyal companion. Okay, my love is unconditional. So that's a really great card, letting you know that if loyalty was an issue, perhaps they're ready to be loyal. They're ready to give their all to the partnership. Unconditional love that is being exchanged here, perhaps. So let's add to this. And somebody could also have a dog, a pet that they really love. All right, Cancer. I'm guided to this one. I am on fire with desire to create a baby with you. It's on my mind 24 hours a day. So somebody, well, obviously a woman, is interested in having a baby with their ex. Okay, so that's a very specific message. I'm just guided to pull one more for you guys. Let's grab one. I have never felt the way I feel about you with anyone else. I was yours immediately. Okay, so there's something very special about the connection when you guys were together. And, you know, maybe at this point by now, you guys might have already moved on to other relationships. But when it comes down to this particular partnership, maybe your ex is coming through here letting you know, I've never felt the way I feel about you with anyone else. And if you resonate with that for yourself, we're going to have to analyze, you know, and take a look and see, can this come back together? All right. So let's go ahead and grab some additional cards from the Angels of Romance Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. All right. So my feminines, you're interested in really starting a family with your masculine here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. We have messages, love notes, texts, emails, phone calls. So there will be communication coming in. Ready to love. You deserve love. It's safe now. Look at that. Someone's ready to really open up their heart to this love. Maybe you both are. Circle of support. Ask for support from family and friends. And I'm also feeling both of your families and your circle of friends individually are very supportive of this connection. And that ultimately they would be really happy to see you guys get back together. So if you guys broke up because either one of you just wasn't ready to commit or wasn't looking to start a family, if that applies, they still have so much love for you. You still have so much love for them. And in order for you guys to make this work, this makes sense. You both have to put in equal effort towards this partnership, because it does say, are the efforts shown equal? So if it's not equal, then there was this out of balance energy between the two of you. Paradise. Feelings of full bliss and delight. And I feel when you guys were together, when times were good, it felt like paradise because everything was just perfect. You guys got along great. Your families, your friends supported the relationship. I have never felt the way I feel about you with anyone else. There was that instant connection, instant attraction. This next card could be for some of you. Take it if it makes sense. We've got choices, other options, undecided. So if you're undecided because you're focusing on other people aside from your ex, maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you just can't seem to figure it out right now, which is why we need this crystal clear clarity for some of you. There are also regrets coming through here. Thinking of the past and wishing things went differently. Yeah, wishing things could have gone way different, Cancer. That could have avoided why you guys broke up to begin with. Look at this. That's no accident. Family, you see? Some of you guys really want to start a family with your ex. Have a baby. That's coming through here. I'm on fire with desire to create a baby. Happily ever after. So there is the opportunity for a happily ever after here for you and your ex, Cancer. So you can get married someday, so you can have a family, have children. So there's a progression here. A progression towards a reunion. But if you are torn between your ex and someone else, then you need to make a choice, because they might reach out to you wanting to talk and possibly opening up that conversation to want to know, are you interested in reconciling? And you're going to have a window of opportunity to decide. And if you don't decide, then that opportunity will be missed. Okay? So let's pull some cards from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you're new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for beginners who want to learn how to read tarot. It's got, the majority of the cards here have upright and reversed meaning, so it makes it really easy to learn. I've also added new oracle messages as well as new court cards. Of course, in addition to all of the usual tarot messages in any given deck. So it's a large deck. It's about 117 cards, I think, around there. So if you're interested in this one, the deck shop link is down below in the description box. All right, Cancer. So let's take a look and see here. What else do you need to know? Look at that. It requires teamwork. Okay? Collaboration. You guys have to work together. There's no way around that. Because remember, from this message, where is it? Here it is. Make the effort. Yeah, you both have to do that. One person cannot be doing more work than the other. If you want this to work, Cancer, if they want it to work, then they have to be on the same page as you. You guys have to put in equal effort, 50-50. Otherwise, it creates an imbalance, okay? Look at that. You've got the sun. This is such happy energy right there. Happiness, warmth, fulfillment. This is a very positive vibe with that sun. That can result in unions. That can result in marriages. It's illumination. It's giving you and your ex a path to follow, to find your way back to each other. But if things aren't moving, that's because we've got this stalemate energy of the Two of Swords. The stalemate here is because some of you guys are entertaining other choices, okay? That's why this is here. So if you're torn, Cancer, between, again, your ex and someone else, that's why this is here. You're caught in the middle. You're at an impasse. You're feeling stuck, perhaps. And you're the only one that can get yourself unstuck, because look at this. You've got the sun coming in for you. Fulfillment. Very positive energy. So you've got some choices here. You either stay with someone else at this point, if you're content with that, of course. But if you're on the fence and then you've got this ex reaching out to you, sending you a message, wanting to know, hey, can we try to make this work? Can we talk about it? Can we get back together? You've got a choice to make. You really do. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about equality. Again, hard work, teamwork, collaboration, equality. As I've mentioned, you guys have to be equal in the effort. 50-50. Equal give and take. Giving and receiving. Has to be equal. And just like what I was saying, look at that. The Four of Cups. Cups is your own water energy here, Cancer. So again, a missed opportunity if you let this go without making a decision that feels comfortable for you, that feels comfortable in your heart. Okay, sorry for that noise, guys. I think it's trash day outside. Oh my gosh, I always forget. But yeah, you know, you've got a lot to think about here. Otherwise, you might end up regretting it later if you end up not choosing the right person. So follow your heart. Because maybe your ex is coming in as this King of Cups. They're ready to love you. They're ready to offer you that cup of love. So make sure the other person that you might be thinking about, aside from your ex, is ready and willing to offer you their cup of love as well. Because if they're not, you might miss out on this amazing opportunity with your ex, who's ready to dive in. You know, they're ready to love you with everything that they've got. Everything. And then you've got the Angel of Light coming in. In order to recognize the gift you are to others, you must recognize the gift you are to yourself. In order to see the light in the one you love, you must see the light within yourself. I am here to illuminate the path towards your enlightenment. There's the sun right there helping through that illumination. There is a way out, a light at the end of the tunnel. Go ahead, take that first step. I'll be there when you do. So I'm just getting here, Cancer, that you're struggling a little bit with the choice on who it is that you should invest your time in. Follow your heart, of course, but the Angel of Light is here to help you to see the light, so to speak, to illuminate the right path. And I'm just kind of feeling it more so here for you when it comes to your ex, that it would be worth investing your time in giving this another chance, because I feel they really love you. They want a life with you. They want to perhaps get married to you someday. Clearly, we've got the desire for babies and families here. Okay, so I'm also guided to pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Okay, so let's grab some other cards here. So yeah, the choice is up to you, of course. So if you're undecided, don't think too long, you know? They could be feeling really lonely without you. I've seen these clouds before, but I don't ever recall them looking so sad. It must feel this emptiness in my heart and the storm falling down from my eyes. So, you know, they could have definitely shed some tears over the breakup, the separation. Maybe you have as well. We have caged. Okay, you're not imprisoned or trapped unless you allow yourself to be. Open the door and walk out. If part of the choices here as to why you're undecided might have something to do with a current partnership that you are in, and maybe you're just not sure if that's where you belong, maybe you need to take a step back from that connection as well and just kind of focus on you and what feels right in your heart. You're not trapped in that situation. And you're certainly not trapped as far as making a choice to either be with your ex or to just keep your distance. That's up to you also. But they could still be connecting with you in the 5D. Maybe that's where you're both connecting at this time. It does say, when our 3D world is spiraling out of control, here is where chaos cannot touch us. Here is where we can just be. So maybe there's still a part of you that is still interacting with your ex in the 5D. In the 3D world, you might be focusing on somebody else that you're with. Or you're just really undecided as to what it is that you would do if the opportunity presented itself to you. So look at this. We have a broken masculine here. We've got tears right there. They're feeling lonely without the feminine. Lucidity, I love it, I love it, I love it. And the reason why is because we started off with crystal clear, okay? But if this is something that you've been struggling with, Cancer, to find the clarity that you need to be able to think clearly, to have a very specific person in mind as to who it is that you want to invest in. If you are torn between two people, this is what you need. Lucidity, clarity will come once we open ourselves to the truth of our reality. Sometimes painful, sometimes beautiful, but through our own epiphany, the sun can shine again. There you go. That to me is clarification that perhaps the better choice here, only if you're torn between two people, would be the illumination that you would experience as a result of having this person come back into your life because they still love you. My gosh. We do have rejection, so this could also be what this masculine is shedding tears over if you did reject them, my feminines. And it does say that door is closed forever. The opportunity to fix it has been dismissed. When the one you want no longer wants you, knowing the love story has reached the end. Maybe for some of you guys, that's how you're feeling, or they're afraid that that is how you would feel. That door is closed. I can't make this up. Look at that. Another reference to illumination. Your love has paved the way for me to return to the only love I've ever known. The only love I'll ever want forever. You see? They want your love. They want to be with you and only you. Right from the start, I have never felt the way I feel about you with anyone else. I was yours immediately. And, obviously the road towards this love story hasn't been easy. You guys broke up somewhere along the line. But part of that sun's energy and the illumination that's been referenced in this reading is leading them back to you. So if you're torn, once again, because that is what's coming through here, you've got choices to make. If you wait too long to come up with that answer, Cancer, it could be a missed opportunity as far as finding happiness with this person. That's just what I'm getting. Okay, so let's wrap it up here, guys, with some dialogue messages. I'm going to use my X Oracle deck. So some of these messages could, of course, be coming from your ex. Some of these messages could be from you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. All right. What do you guys want to say to each other? I hate that you left me for him or her. Choices. Did you leave your ex for someone else? Did they do that as well? However way this is playing out in your situation, it happened for some of you. The nights seem endless since we've gone our separate ways. Let me just look through this for a minute. No, that was in another reading I did. It reminds me so much of the energy of the Nine of Swords when someone's losing sleep and they're feeling just fearful and anxious that maybe this won't ever work out. They've had a lot of restless nights since you guys have broken up. Roses are red, violets are blue. I know I fucked up. I don't know what to do. Isn't it interesting? Because right from the start, I know what I have to do now. So this could be past energies here where once you guys broke up, they didn't know how to handle it. I have a feeling they do now. So the ball is in your court, whether you accept them back or not. Look at this. I can't sleep without you next to me. You see? They can't sleep. They can't rest their mind. They're always thinking of you. They want to be able to kiss and make up. That's what they're wanting here. Now, for some of you guys, this could be where you're at. Never again. Never again. We're done. That door is closed forever. Is that door closed forever? Are you sticking with that decision? Because if it does end up turning into a missed opportunity, Cancer, this could be what you say later on. I made a big mistake. Because I feel they are acknowledging the mistakes that they have made and why you guys broke up to begin with. But, you know, you also don't want to make a mistake of rejecting somebody who's really ready to offer you everything that they've got and to open up their heart to you, to love you the way perhaps they couldn't love you before. That's just what I'm getting here. Okay? So you've got some decisions and choices that you need to make when the opportunity arises. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.